Kiwi are special to Te Ao Māori. All taonga species and native manu are special to Te Ao Māori. I think the symbolisation of the kiwi as a national bird takes on this sort of almost extraordinary position around uniting us as people. In the past, we've lived with manu. We ate with them. We had religions based on them. So the interconnection between Māori, the forests, the places we lived, and the manu are inextricably connected. What we're trying to do is go back in time. So when the forests were lush, when the manu were thriving, that to us was like a barometer for the balance between the people of the land and the manu of the land and the ngāhere.
To the Motu and Back is a program utilising Motutapu Island for its predator-free status to accelerate kiwi recovery for Coromandel brown kiwi. The reason that we can do this is because of the sustained predator control efforts in the Hauraki-Coromandel region by community groups, by the Department of Conservation, by individuals and by iwi over the last 30 years. It's only because the Coromandel brown kiwi is in a state of population recovery that we can actually look at doing this. And the intention with the kohanga on Motutapu is to accelerate kiwi recovery for Coromandel brown kiwi. To the Motu and Back started as an idea in around 2008, and the first kiwi were transferred to the Motu in 2012. We're at this beautiful position in pest and predator control in New Zealand that we have the luxury of thinking about how we can accelerate population recovery for kiwi. And we thought rather than delay this and just hope that people sort of held on with sustained pest and predator control, that we could accelerate that by creating a kohanga for kiwi so we can reseed protected spaces in the Hauraki-Coromandel region earlier. In May 2024, we had huge amounts of fieldwork going on Motutapu and Rotoroa Island. Rotoroa Island is a creche for Coromandel brown kiwi. It also holds predator-free status, which is absolutely perfect for the flightless kiwi.
The kiwi kaupapa that we've been involved in together, for me, brings people together and it allows us to focus on something that's quite dear to not only the people that participate, but the nation as a whole. The thought processes, the logistics, all of this just adds to what I can see as a very natural way to focus on an excellent kaupapa together with people potentially you haven't met, but all share a similar passion for making sure these manu will thrive in the future.
They're such special birds. When you've got one in your hand, that you just really, your whole body tingles, and being out on these neat islands is amazing too. After doing a lot of trapping and seeing the hard work that goes into making kiwi safe and making kiwi areas safe, it's really neat to see the other side of how kiwis thrive and how they're out in the islands.
We need to understand what's happening with the population on Motutapu. We've done our first Kiwi Call survey this year, and we have also conducted our second population survey this year as well. And those two things, when we put them together and crunch that data, will give us an indication of when we can commence musters to transfer birds back to the Hauraki-Coromandel region.
The kiwi is our national symbol. It represents pride, unity, and it also is quirky, not unlike Kiwi people. So when you have something that can bring us together as a nation, whether it's on the sporting field, politically, whether it's just around finding something in common, the kiwi as a symbol of pride for our nation really resonates. My reason or my hope is to have kiwi everywhere. I mean, it's as simple as that. And to have kiwi on the island, they are not going to get there by themselves, so they need a hand. And I think, along with a lot of others, that the more kiwi we have around the country, on the islands, the more kiwi we can share with our kids, with our grandkids, means we've done the right thing so that our kids and their kids can interact with these beautiful manu. I think is a very, very nice way to sort of summarise why it is we do what we do.